today I am going to discuss nth term of an arithmetic progression. First of all, I must tell how that formula is determined. Once you got it, and using that formula, we find nth term of arithmetic progression. So before going to derive that formula, I want to tell that practical example, how we see that nth term of an AP. Nth term means you can say any term in the arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression that already you have studied, A is the first term and D is the common difference. Now we have to see that last term, that is called nth term. Suppose one practical example I am giving you. Consider the situation. Reena applied for a job, got selected, you say. She has been offered for a job with a monthly salary, you say Rs 8,000. With an increment, annual increment, you can see that 500. Once again, I repeat, once if you see the situation that the person Reena applied for a job, got selected, she has been offered salary Rs 8,000 per month with annual increment 500. So this is the case. With this condition, this is the increment, this is starting salary for her. So that here you have to see that what is the salary in the second year. First year, that is understood 8,000 per month. After completing the 12 month, means after completing 1 year, the salary for the second year we have to discuss. What you say? The salary for second year. What is the salary for second year? And already you know that 8,000, see this Rs 8,000 is there. Second year means you have to go for adding 500 increment. So what is the salary? 8,500. Even you can write that this, instead of writing like this, you see that Rs 800 plus 1 into 500. I write this becomes Rs 8,500, just for introducing the formula. Even you see that the salary for third year, if I say third year, you see that Rs 8,000 and plus 500 plus 500 for the third year. So what comes this? Rs 8,000 and here you see 2 into 500. 2 into 500. And here you see that 500,000, it becomes Rs 9,000. Salary is for the third year 9,000. Now similarly, the salary for fourth year I am discussing. Fourth year, see this Rs 8,000 plus 500 plus 500 plus 500. Fourth year. And how many 500? 3 500. This can be written as Rs 8,000 plus 3 into 500. So what is the total amount you see? And here you see that 1,500 plus 8,000. 1,500. So 9,500. So you can continue like this, and you see that the numbers which we get it are in arithmetic progression or not. Look this, when you are writing this, so this can be written, the same thing is written here in the second year, RS 8000 plus 2 minus 1 into 500. This we can write. It is one and the same. 8000 plus 1 into 500, 2 minus 1, it is 1 only. So this can be written as RS 8000. Here you see 3 minus 1 into 500. The same is, and here we can write how much? RS 8000. Here we write 4 minus 1 into 500. Is there any? See, the result is same. This is result is same. You can understand. Now, why I am writing this? You try to understand the numbers which we have obtained here, 8500, 9000, 9000, and here they are in AP. The numbers which you have got it, they are in AP. Because their common difference is, it is same here. The first is 8000 and difference is 500, difference is 500. The numbers which you get it. So the numbers are in AP. And like that, I want to tell you what is the salary for, look this, directly I am telling. The salary for 24th year I am writing. See this, 24th year. So here you are writing second year, third year, fourth year, I am writing directly 24th year. What is the salary? See this, RS 8000. See, when it is 4000, here you have written that 4 minus 1. Here you can see that suppose if you say 25th year, if you say 25th year, and you can see what number is there? 4 minus 1. Third, and here you can write this is 4 minus 1, 3. If you go for otherwise, you will go for 1 is reducing this. Third year, 3 minus 1. Second year, 2 minus 1. Fourth year, 4 minus 1. Now 25th year, you have to see this definitely 25th minus 1 into 500. This is the salary. Because when you see that fourth year, 4 minus 1, and fifth year, 5 minus 1, 25th year, 25th minus 1, and you have to calculate what is the salary. And accordingly, you can see the result. And what is 8000? So this is calculated RS 8000 24 into 500. This is the salary for 25th year. Likewise, what I want to tell, suppose if you continue like this, the salary you see for nth year, if you say nth year, what is the salary? You can take it RS equal to 8000 plus n minus 1. Nth year, n minus 1 into 500. And here you have to say that first term is when the salary for the second 8000, and see that the common difference D is 500, and you can see that the formula you have to say that 25th year, that is for nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. See, A 8000 n minus 1 into D. So this is the formula, you got it. How you got this? Here A first term and n minus 1 into D, nth term. So nth term A 8000, D is 500 with this example. So this formula we are using now onwards, A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the practical example I have given. Now I have to go for algebraical example, how we can see. What is the nth term formula? Nth term formula is what? A plus into bracket n minus 1 into D. An means nth term, A means first term, n means number of terms, and that D is the common difference. So here we have to tell that accordingly how we see this formula once again. And now you see, generally AP you know, A plus D, A plus 2D, like that. So thereby you have to see that how you can write it. And the nth term formula we'll see. Suppose if you say in general what AP is given by, what is the formula I told you? A, what you say, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D plus 1. We want to see that nth term. Or in general, suppose A1 you see, A2, A3, A4, you can see that formula, this is AP. And there you have to say A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2 equal to A4 minus A3, like that. So here you have to see that first term is what? See that. First term is what? A. And second term is what? Look this. Second term is what? A plus D. Correct or not? Second term is A plus D. And you can write this A minus 2 minus 1 into D. It is nothing but A plus D only. Similarly, third term, how you say that? A 1, 2, 3. The third term is A plus 2D. So you can write A plus 3 minus 1 into D. 3 minus 1 into 2D. Likewise, you see that fourth term is equal to A plus 1, 2, 3, A plus 3D. A plus 3D can be written as what? That is 4 minus 1 into D. Look here, second term 2 minus 1, third term 3 minus 1, fourth term 4 minus 1. Go on if you are writing nth term. Nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Yes, nth term is denoted by an. So an equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So an is nth term, and this is a formula you have got it. And sometimes that nth term is denoted by also L. L means that is the nth term, or sometimes we call it as last term of an AP. So this is the formula how you have got it. Now we have to use the formula A plus n minus 1 into D. An is the nth term, A is the first term, and n is, see that number of terms. If it is, that is n is 4, that is 4. So how many terms are there in AP? That we'll see. And D is the common difference. Now nth term is denoted by an, or sometimes small l we write. Small l also the symbol for representing the nth term of an arithmetic progression. This is a theory that we have got it. And now I tell you how the problems we can see on nth term. So far you have seen that A is the first term, D is the common difference, n is the number of terms, and nth term, that means the last term, that is given by the formula. The formula I tell you once again, what is the formula we have proved now? An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the nth term of an AP. So now let us see that some problems and how and what formula can be used. So you see that problems I am going to see some problems here using this formula. Question is, find the 10th term. Look this, 10th term of a question of AP. AP is given here 2, 7, 12, like that. Here you have to see that which term you have to find out, 10th term. So the solution you see, this is an AP. Yes, the given list of number, this is an AP. Try to understand with what? With A is equal to 2 and D equal to 7 minus 2, that is nothing but 5. And in the nth term is V means n equal to 10. See that how this is an AP. You don't see that whether this AP or not, because it is given AP 7 minus 2 is 5, 12 minus 7 is 5. It is not necessary to find out when this is given an AP. The question is that here you have to see that 10th term, we have to, AN we have to find out. N is given, so the 10th term means A10 we have to find out. And what is the formula here? You see, we have just, we have derived the formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN means A10, A10 means 10th term. And what is the first term is? First term is how much? A is equal to 2 and N means 10 minus 1 and D is 5. See this formula 2 plus 9 into 5 and 2 plus 45. So here you have to see that what is the answer you have got? A 10th term 45 plus 2 means 47 and therefore 10th term of an AP is 47. I hope you understood that how to find out the required term. Question is find the term of an AP. For that you have to find out the A, find out the D and which term is required. That is 10th term, AN, nth term, A10th, 10th term. So likewise you have to use the formula. I hope you understood this problem and now let us see the next what they ask with this formula when we are using, and very simple when you understand the concept, the formula while working out the problem. See that second problem, which, look this very carefully, which term of the AP, understood it is AP given, that is 21. See the question 18, 15 dash 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 is minus 81. See the question is minus 81. Look this. And here you have to say this is an AP, don't check up this. This is an AP and possibility given here with A is equal to 21 and D is equal to, see here, 18 minus 21. D is equal to any term minus previous term. So 21 minus 18. So if you see that 11 minus 8, it becomes 3, 1 and how much you got it here? D equal to, and ultimately you have to see that the value of D is how much? 28, 3, here 18 minus means minus 3. And here you say which term of the AP is given, which term means last term L is given, AN is given and what is AN is equal to minus 81 and you have to calculate this N. Which term? AN. Nth term is given and that N is to be calculated here. And we have to find out, and here see that question, we have to find N. See this value you have to find out. Which term is minus 81? That nth term is given. That is AN is given or L is given. Sometimes I told you that nth term is given by symbol small l. So here is the case how to find out the result, and you see this how we can see the formula. We have, what is the formula? AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. And look this, AN is how much? Minus 81. A is how much? 21. N is to be calculated. And what is D? D is minus 3. So this implies minus 81, 21, you have to multiply. So this is N into minus 3 is minus 3N, minus minus plus 3. So here you have to understand that minus 3N you bring this side, minus 3N, 21 plus 3 plus 81. And you see this 3N is equal to, and you have to add it, this result, and 81, 21 and 3, 4, 5 and 105. So 105. So you can see that when 3N equal to 105, then what is the question? n value you have to calculate. So what is the n value you have to see this? 105 divided by 3. N is equal to, look this, 3 1s are 3 3s are 9, 1 3 5s are. So what is the result? 35 watt. And which number? Therefore, you understand this question. Therefore, 35th term is minus 81. This is the question. You got, 35th term is the minus 81. 35th term of the given AP is minus 81. This is the way how to find out the result. So similarly, now I go for third problem here, because all these problems are important to see variety of sums that I am going to see now, and you have to work out later on from the exercise, and after that I am going to solve those sums also wherever you face the difficulties. Now number 3, you see, number 3, determine, see the question, determine the AP. Question is determine the AP whose third term is 5, and what you say, the seventh term is 9. See, very interesting question here. The question is you have to find out AP, but for that the two information given. Of course, in case of arithmetic progression only, and accordingly you have to see that. Which are the terms given? Third, A3 given, A7. Look this, given, what is given? Look this, A3 is given. A3 is how much? 5. A3 is 5, and A7 is 9. So A3, and accordingly you have to, what is the formula A3? So that A plus third term means 3 minus 1 into D is equal to 5, and what you say, A plus 7 minus 1 into D is equal to 9. See, according to the formula only we are writing that how we see this, and now you simplify this. A plus 3 minus 1 means 2D is equal to 5, and A plus 6D is equal to 9. You see that equation number 1, and you see that equation number 2. Once again you see, A plus 2D is equal to 5, and A plus 6D is equal to 2. Now here you have to see that two equations, simultaneous equations you have got, and you have to solve them, and you have to see the value of A and D. If you know value of A and D, we can find out AP. So solving, look this, solving 192 I can say. How you are solving that I am explaining here. That A plus 2D is equal to 5, or bigger, first you write A plus 6D is equal to 9, A plus 2D is equal to 5. Solving means either you have to subtract or to add. I am subtracting here, minus, minus, minus. So A is cancelling. 6 minus 2 is 4D equal to 9 minus 5 is how much? 4. Therefore, what is the value of D you have got? D value you have got 1. Now we have to find out the value of A. Put D equal to 1 in the equation number 1. What is equation number 1? A plus 2D is equal to 5. And A plus 2 into 1 is equal to 5. A plus 2 is equal to 5. And A equal to 5 minus 2 means 3 of what? So when you see this, that required AP you can write directly. What you say? Therefore, the required AP is, look this, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. Yes, that is, A means how much? 3, and what do you say? D is how much? D is how much? 1. And here you see D is 1 means you get it 3 plus 1 and 3 plus 2 into 1, 3 plus 3 into 1. Yes, now you can write 3, 4, 5 and 3, 3, 6. Yes, here you have got AP 3, 4, 5, 6. That can be continued. So this is the way how we have determined the AP when third and seventh terms are given. So this is information that we can find out. So now I go for the next problem, and in which what is required. So wherever you see that, only the thing is nth term. How? And AP, first term, common difference. So this is the way how we see the result. Let us see the next problem, how to find out this. And basically here you have got the AP, and here AP is not given, you have to check it in this example. Fourth example, check, look this, check whether 301 is a term. Very carefully you see, 301 is a term of the list of numbers 5, 11, 17, 23, it is given. So here you have to understand that first of all, whether it is AP or not, we have to see. Then only we can say that 301 term is there or not. See the first, we have to see, because AP not mentioned here, that is why first I have to see that whether it is AP or not. In the list of numbers, see what the question. Here, what D is equal to 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5 is how much? You have to see that 11 minus 5 is 6. And one more, you have to check it all possible results here. And like that 17 minus D is equal to 17 minus 11. And here you see 17 minus 11 is also 6. And 23 D is equal to 23 minus 17. Here is also 6. So here the common difference, what? Common difference D is equal to 6 is the same. So the list of numbers form an AP with A is equal to 5 and D is equal to 6. Here we have judgment we have taken. What? The given list of numbers is an AP or not. So afterwards you have to check it whether it is the case or not. Now I have to tell you that 301 term is there or not, you have to see that, and accordingly you have to calculate. And you have to see that 300 term is there or not. Let us see. Let AN is equal to 300. Nth term is 300. One we have to take. And later on we have to see whether it is there or not. First of all, we have to see that 301 is the nth term. And so we have to use the formula. We have, what is the formula we have? You see, formula is AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. And here you substitute all the values, and thereby you can understand what is the value of N. And accordingly we have to see that whether it is there or not. What is AN? AN is 301. That implies 301. A we have written, A is 5 plus N minus 1. And here you have to see that N is not given, N minus 1. And D is 6. Look this, 301, 5 plus 6n minus 6. This is equal to 301 and 6n minus 1. And here you have to see that 6n is equal to 301 plus 1. 6n is equal to 302. n is equal to, you see, n is equal to 302 divided by 6. And here you have to see that simplification. This is equal to 3 2s are 6 and 3 1s are 1, and you see that whether it is possible or not, whether it is dividing by 3 or 3, is it possible or not, we have to see 302. 3 1s are 3 1s are 1, and you have to go for 302 is there. So you have to go for writing that, and the result accordingly you can calculate. So anyhow you can stop it here only, there is no problem that 302 divided by 6, 302 divided by 6. So accordingly you can see the result, and you have to simplify. If 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are, and here you see, and what is 2 1 is remained, and 2 5s are 2 1s are. So 151 divided by 3 or what? 151 divided by 3, it should be a positive integer, because then we are telling first number, second number, third number, fourth number, and 151 number you can say. 151 by 3 cannot be written. So here this is, you see, 151 divided by 3 is not a positive integer. Maybe positive but not integer. When it is not a positive integer, and this number cannot exist. Which number? 301 cannot exist. So here you have to see that n should be positive. 351 3 is not a positive integer. It should be a positive integer. So you have to tell 301 is not the term. Conclusion, how you have taken term in an AP, in given AP. So 300 term is not at all the term. If it is the term, and n should be a positive integer, and that is why you have to see that question is 300 term is there in AP? No, this term is not there in AP. So this is the answer how we give perfectly here. Now I am giving that 2 more problems, and accordingly you can understand. See the next problem. I hope you understood that 301 is not the term in AP because n is not integer. N is not positive integer. Even it should be negative, because that should be taken to count the number of terms. See the next problem here. Number 5, I am going to explain how many, look this, how many two-digit numbers, look this very carefully, how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3. See this question, very peculiar question this. How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? And here you have to see that using the things, only 2 digits you have to take. First of all, you have to think that the numbers which are divisible by 3, the numbers, no, the 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 3 you have to write, not all, only few you can write. So the numbers, the 2-digit numbers, look this, the 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 3 are. So you have to write that which is the first, see first 2 digit means 10. 10 is divisible by 3. You have to see that 2 digit you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 9 is single digit starting with 10, 11, 12. You can go for. Can you say what is the last two digit number? 99. Yes. Last is 99. So these are the two digit numbers. But here those two digit numbers divisible by 3. 10 is not divisible. 11 is not divisible. So 12 is divisible. First number is 12, you can say. And you can see that after that 13 not. Yes. 15 yes. And even you can see that 16 like that not. Then which is the next number is 17. Next number is 18. So 3 numbers. So it is sufficient. Last that side you see 99 is divisible by 3. Yes. So last number is here 99. Even if previous one is not required, that nth number is sufficient for us. And you say whether it is APR. This is an AP. Look, with A is equal to 12 and D is equal to, see here, 15 minus 12, 18 minus 15. You can see both. 15 minus 12 is how much? See that 15 minus 12. So 3. And even if you say 18 minus 15, 3. So what is the common difference here? You have to see that 3. And what is the nth term? And A nth term is 99. So here what question is that how many two digits? Means you have to calculate, n is to be calculated. N is to be calculated. If you get it n, and that is a required number. Now let us go for using the formula. So the formula that already we have seen, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Look this, what I have told you, we have an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is an? An is given or not? 99 is equal to a is how much? 12. And we don't know n, so what is d? D is 3. Look this, 99 is equal to 12, 3n minus 3. This is equal to 99, and you have to see 12 minus 3 is 9 and plus 3n. So you have to see that 3n is equal to 99 minus 9. This is equal to 3n is equal to 90. So you have to tell what is the value of n. N is what? 30. So what is the question now? How many two digit numbers divisible by 3? 32 digits numbers are divisible by 3. This is the way how we find the results here. So totally 32 digit numbers are divisible by 3. This is the way. Next I am going to see the 6th problem, and there you see what is required, how to find out. And similarly many problems you see in the exercise similar to this, the same ideas you how to use and how to get the solutions. See that number 6, what is this? 6, it is somewhat different. What? Find the 11th term. Find the 11th term from the last term. So look here, from the last term. From the last term, question is towards the first term. Towards the first term of the AP. AP is given what is 10, 7, 4, minus 62. The question you see 11th term you have to find out. 11th term means not first, second, 3, not. Here to find out means minus 62, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th term we want. See how this peculiar question is there. You are not going left to right here. You have to go for right to left. See question, find the 11th term from the last term towards the first term of the AP. And how to find out? There are two methods, but here I have to follow the simple method. It's a very simple way to think. They have asked, this is an AP, of course, AP. The question is that the last term is given and first term is given. When you write the reverse order, then question ends. A very simple way you can calculate here, and accordingly you can write the result here. So basically, when you are writing in the reverse order, and which is the first term? First term is minus 62. Which is the nth term? Nth term is 10, and common difference is again changing. Maybe plus becomes minus. Here 7 minus 10 is minus 3, and when you write in the reverse order, it becomes plus 3, you can say. That is why I am telling you that how to find out the result, and accordingly you can see the important things here. So when I see that result here, when you are going to calculate and first term and second term, and accordingly you can see the answers. But when you go for taking things in reverse order, and that is very important for us to see the result. So what I say, I want to write in the reverse order. Reverse order means minus 62. So shall I write this? I write very clearly. If we write the AP, given AP, if you write the given AP, look this, reverse order, and in the reverse order, try to understand. Reverse order means first becomes last, last becomes first. Reverse order, then you have to see that. What is the first term? First term is, you write it like this. Don't write, you think of. A is equal to minus 62. And what is D? Look this, and D. Here already D is there, and D is there what? What do you say? If you write like, suppose if you write, if you are getting confusion, you can write it. What problem? Minus 62. Don't write. And 4, 7, 10. You can write like this. And you write the result. What is the first term? A is equal to minus 62, and D equal to 7 minus 4. That is 3. And even you can tell that what is the nth term. An is what? Ultimately you have to see that the nth term is what? An, that is minus 10 when you write it in the reverse order. So question is not An. So here the question is 11th term is required, and accordingly you have to go for it. That is the required result. So An is equal to 10 in this case, and maybe it is not be required. We want to see that 11th term. So that I am telling. Now see how to find out 11th term. A11, see we have the formula. An is equal to A plus An minus 1 into D, and here A11 is equal to A plus. And here you have to see that how to find out that 11th term I am explaining. And what is A? A is minus 62. And what is N? N means 11 minus 1. What is D? D is 3. We have to simplify this. Minus 62 and 11, 10 into means 32. And what comes here now? Use therefore A11 is equal to minus 62 plus means minus 32. So which is therefore 11th term is minus 32 in given AP. In given AP. Look this. And this is the way how we have got 11th term, just writing in the reverse order. And finally I have to see that one more problem, and that completes this nth term problems. So one more problem I am going to write here. You see how to find out. Generally you see that clarity in writing the definition and information given in the statement. See, this is somewhat different, and accordingly I tell you the result here. What is? See, number 7. A sum of Rs 1000 is invested. See, a sum of RS, how much? 1000 is invested at 8%. Rate of interest is 8%. Simple interest per year. Simple interest. You have to see that interest, you see that per year. And the question is that when you see that result, that interest when you are calculating, some more information must be given. Question is calculate the interest. Calculate the interest at the end of each year. End of each year. Question is, do these interests form an AP? Form an AP. If so, find the interest. Find the interest at the end of 30 years. So now here, first you see that the interest what we get it in this case, first they form an AP or not. Calculate the interest at the end of each year. So we have to go for the interest at the end of the first year, second year, third year, and you see that last result whether they are in AP or not. If they are in AP, then you have to see that common difference, and accordingly we can find the result. See that solution. Simple interest is given by formula PRT upon 100. This is the formula we use, that simple interest is to be calculated. So you can write the interest for the first year. You have to see that, because continuously you have to see that interest for the end of first year. What is the interest you have to calculate, and what is the formula? Amount is 1000, R is rate of interest is 8, 1 year, 100. You see this, how much you got? The answer is RS 80 interest you got. And now you see interest for the end of second year. Second year what? 1000 into 8 into 2 divided by 100. So what? This is 1000 RS 160. One more sufficient for the end of third year. See, third year, you see that formula 1000 into 8 into 3 divided by 100. What comes? 240. So here the numbers are, see, the numbers are, what are the numbers? 80, next 160, next 240. You see that they are forming AP or not first. To check out the AP, what you have to do here, and you have to calculate not only the fourth year, third year, 4, 5, 6, like that you can calculate. So here we have to see that common difference, and if the common difference is same, then you can calculate the result here. So here I have seen that common difference. Yes, this is an AP. Yes, this is an AP with A is equal to, first amount is 80. And common difference, you see that 160 minus 80. 160 minus 80. And how much we will get to the common difference, you can see that, and accordingly you can write this 160 minus means 80. The question is that another, if so, find the interest at the end of 30 years, the question asked. So you have to calculate at 30th year. Now you have to 30th means A30 you have to calculate. A plus n minus 1 into t. What is A? A is 160 and 30 minus 1 into d is 80. So 160 plus 29 into 80. So 160, and here you have to calculate that what is the result. If you simplify, I write that direct the amount here 2400. So here you have to see that the interest at the end of the 30 years is 2400. What do you say?